Bam.
Hey, it's confidently wrong. I'm Chris Nugeth.
I'm Pat Nugeth.
Welcome.
Welcome to the fucking show, dude.
Welcome to the pit.
I was thinking about this. I've been thinking about this all day. When Shelby was here last night, when you guys came back from the bar, we're all talking about Olive, and then she was like, "Oh, she's in a mood. I wonder if that means there's a health thing wrong with her." And immediately I was like, "Oh my god!" It's like, "What, you saying I'm a bad dad? Is that what you're saying? You're saying
I knew
I'm a bad
you weren't
father?"
gonna like that. I was like, oh, maybe that's why she keeps hitting me in the face.
Well, no, that's because you keep fucking with her.
Yeah, I do like fucking with the cat.
It
How
is
could I
your
not
love
fuck
language
with
when
the
it comes
cat,
to
dude?
cats.
It's my love language, period. Like, I'm finding
Yeah.
my love language is just fucking with
Hey,
my partner.
that's valid.
You know?
Well, I mean, yeah, there were a lot of times you'd come home and be like, "Dude, I got into the biggest argument."
Well, see, here's the thing, and especially with my previous relationship, we both refused to back down. Like, none of us are going to back down. Like,
Never back down, never what?
What am I, a bitch?
Yeah, that's right.
I'm not going to fucking... No,
Yeah.
Serena Williams is not a better athlete than LeBron
Right?
James.
I don't.
We don't need to
Let's get a board. We'll go through all the old arguments and we'll relitigate them.
That one made me so fucking mad, dude.
Compromise. What am I, gay?
Yeah, what am I, a gay idiot?
Well, how you feeling?
I'm feeling good.
Nice.
Yeah, I had a fun night with my friend,
Hell yeah.
Shel Barino.
Shel Barino.
I keep taking everyone to the same things, I'm noticing.
It's good.
Like, I
Good
almost
place.
feel like a scummy guy using the same moves on every girl. You know what I mean? Like, any friend that comes to visit, we go to the art museum, we go to this Italian restaurant, we go to Jenny's ice cream. Like, it's the same. I do the same moves for everyone that comes by.
Well, I don't know if that's scummy. I think it's scummy when, like, if you just,
I'm not saying it's scummy, but I'm like a scummy guy using the same.
But I think when they talk about that, it's like, oh, like you take like all these girls at the same dive bar like every day.
Right.
And,
Yeah.
like you'll see like a bartender will be like, oh, you're in here
Right.
every night with a different broad.
Yeah. See, I just straight up wouldn't show up. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't come to the. Sorry, I was wondering if that was Garrett, but that was not my phone. But yeah, no, like, I just intentionally would not come to the same place that I've been to with a broad.
And it's just so that the staff
Also,
doesn't.
I gotta stop saying like
calling women
words. I
bitches.
gotta stop calling. Okay, apologies to one of our listeners who I referred to as a bitch.
Our philosophy is shoot from the hip.
I was
That's always been our
kidding.
philosophy.
I'm joking.
I don't know why you're letting it bother you or bring it up.
I felt bad, dude. I felt bad. That's not how I talk about women. You know, unless only if I don't know them. And
what are you doing, dude?
What?
We're almost in the Rogan sphere. What are
we're
you
entering
doing?
the manosphere.
We're at the fucking finish line,
Dude,
dude.
let's get red pill.
We hate that.
That would be a good.
What are you
pivot.
doing?
That would get more people to listen to this.
Absolutely.
If we just get red pilled.
if we here's what we do. I completely shave my head. No more hats.
Yeah.
We're only allowed to be bald on camera.
Yeah.
We do nothing but call women bitches.
Yes.
We do nothing but talk about steak recipes.
Yes.
We do nothing but talk about how crypto. There's actually no way to manipulate crypto in a way that would be unethical. We say stuff like that.
I talk about how dumb women don't understand it.
That's right.
Meanwhile, I don't understand a fucking thing
Yeah.
about it.
And then we-
It's like, no, it's women who don't understand.
More women talk, more politics. But we talk about politics, we say the worst things possible. And we say, I don't think anyone knows what's going on these days. I think there's a lot more questions than there are answers. And we say things like, everyone wants to talk. but No one wants to listen,
dude.
We say stuff like
And
that.
I love oil.
We would get sponsored by what would it be? We'd get Factor.
PragerU?
We'd lock down Factor for
Okay.
sure.
We give some PragerU money.
I want PragerU. I want the Daily Beast.
Yeah.
I want to be in a daily. I'm not kidding now. I would be in a Daily Beast movie
Really?
if they would
Yeah.
put me in one of their weird like
Daily Beast mode.
Yeah.
It would be fun to like bring them in, lull them into a false sense of security, and like build an audience, and then just like totally turn on them.
Yeah. Just like, we were kidding the whole time.
We're actually gay libs the
That's
whole
right.
time. That Andrew Wilson, Candace Owens debate.
Oh my god.
Marone, that guy is so
Oof.
fucking annoying.
Well,
I mean, not that I love Candace Owens, but
no.
like, dude, fucking that guy
But-
is insufferable.
So when I remember when Charlie Kirk got shot
Yeah.
and like the reaction to him, the first thing that I thought was like Charlie Kirk was very bad, but like Charlie Wilson is like who people
Andrew Wilson.
Sorry, Andrew Wilson. Like Andrew Wilson is basically like the way that Charlie Kirk's character was like hyped up to like how evil he was. Andrew Wilson was just openly being that for the
Right.
last 5 years.
I mean, he had some shitty takes on like race and stuff, but like I don't think he was even that. Like, I don't think going to different campuses and like trying to have like, if it's a fair discussion, which it wasn't always, like they always pick like a blue-haired girl already crying.
Right.
It's like, yeah, this is a representation of like
Yeah.
these people with these ideas, but it's like,
Well, I think it's more like Charlie Kirk is like when Nazis realized they shouldn't have tattoos anymore. It's like the mask that you put on to be like, I'm just a Christian. Like, I'm just a good I think that women shouldn't vote because I'm a Christian.
Right.
So it's the Bible where like Andrew
Yeah.
Wilson's like, no, I think it's funny and we shouldn't let women vote.
right. Well, yeah, like at one point Candace is like, you know, like, yeah, it's weird that like you're saying like I pivoted on my opinion when you called Erica Kirk, you're like, she's too retarded to kill Charlie Kirk.
It's like,
but now like you're like the biggest
okay.
defender.
We're just gonna take everything I say.
Yeah. Yeah. It's so funny to say like call a woman retarded. Like, you're taking what I
Right.
said out of context.
Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck? What context could there possibly be missing here?
Well, I don't know. It's just kind of funny when it's like, I don't know where I'm pulling this from, but you know,
Yeah.
like with like the Shane Gillis thing where it's like, oh, like I think I was being canceled by something wild I said out of context. It's funny when
Right.
someone like Nick Fuentes will say that. It was like, well, what I said is yes, white people shouldn't live with black people
Yeah.
and should try as hard as possible not to. You're taking that out of
You're
context.
taking what I said out of context.
But no,
Well,
it's,
let's not go down this fucking.
But some of, in the Candace Owens thing,
Yeah.
some of the best passive aggressive like little quips
Dude, just
I've
the
heard in a while.
snark off the charts.
My favorite one was Andrew Wilson being snarky, and then Candace Owens says, "I don't think snark serves you very well."
It's not bad.
It's pretty good.
It's pretty good. But yeah, this is hilarious, right? Really funny stuff. I remember the day Charlie Kirk got shot. I like tried to do a joke about it.
Oh, man.
And everyone hated it, dude. No one liked it.
I think it's just one of those things where you gotta have a great joke about it. Like it was the same thing when like Israel and Palestine, everyone was talking about that. Like I'd go to open mic and I'd hear six just dumb like one comic after Charlie Kirk had a joke saying like, I heard that the gun went Kirk.
Oh my god, yeah, that's
Like funny guy, but I mean, what do you mean the gun
What do you
went
mean
Kirk?
the gun went Kirk? No, I tried to say like it's not good, but it is funny. Like things can be bad and funny, and no one liked. Some woman in the audience was like, "Yeah, hilarious."
I mean, it is just a true ass statement.
Yeah, it's not even really a joke; it's just a true thing.
Yeah,
but
it'd be like if I went up there and I was like, "Guys, can we have lunch for dinner, folks?
we got brunch. What
Folks,
about dinner?
Sometimes it's dinner time. And I want a little bit of lunch,
Hey, I keep having dinner, but I'm not getting thinner, folks.
folks." Yeah, isn't that a good ass joke?
Isn't that a fucking great
It's
joke, dude?
It's like a Jerry Seinfeld on the next special kind of joke,
Right.
Where it's like observations, just like,
Yeah.
how come I'm running out of storage space on my iPhone? That never used to happen.
this run out of space in the cloud? But it said it's the cloud. Make another cloud.
Supposed to be in the sky.
Why don't you make another cloud in the sky?
What? When it gets full, what happens? Does it start raining?
Is my
Whoa!
data going to fall to the ground?
Yeah, this is all really great stuff.
This is really good stuff. I get why no one listens to it.
Yeah,
No, I'm just-
I'm very tired. I was at the bar last night. I was closing, and the guy who works the kitchen, Claudio. I came back there, and it was like 10:30 at night, and he goes, "You look tired." And I'll say this: that wasn't a great impression of him.
yeah.
And I said, "You're right, Claudio."
Yeah. So you got a new job at the
I
bar?
did. I am now a bartender yet
Yeah.
again.
Dealing with some of the best and brightest in the world, huh?
It's I like it. It's a fun time, but
It's
truly
a nice bar. I was
it's pretty good,
surprised.
Yeah,
I didn't know what to expect.
it's yeah. I mean, people go there to like there's people that are hanging out there every day, which set aside what that means about them, but it definitely says a lot about the bar.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I was just hearing some of the most just useless, just two drunk guy conversations where just they're like literally I was cleaning, getting ready to close up, and so I kept just passing by these two guys sitting at the bar, and they were just talking about streets and addresses for 2.5 hours. They were like, I would walk by and be like, "Yeah, so I used to live on like the corner of this street and this street." Like, "Oh, that's in the south part." I was like, "It's in the southwest part of town."
Oh
It's
my
like,
God.
"Oh, I thought the southwest went from this street to this street." No. It used to be that street to that street. Now it's this street to this street.
Yeah.
But for 3 years, I lived on this street, which is in the north. Well, the northwest. There's just literally 2.5 hours of that.
Is it for the purpose of this conversation so that I'm right? It's southwest. Like, I just hate like, and I feel like when I was hanging out with Shelby, we were just talking about this a lot. Where like, just in their travels in the world, you just run into people that are like, I mean, everyone runs into crazy people, but it's like they're almost like day walkers among us. Like they look like normal people, and then they'll just say something that's like literally what's going on in your fucking head, dude. Like, my friend, she spent some time in like Korea, so it was like hard to like meet people because it's just like, they're not super like, hey, yay, foreigners. Like they're not super stoked on foreigners. And it's hard to, every American you meet out there is a fucking freak.
Yeah, they're all like pedophiles or just literally
like
can't come back to the country.
This dead-eyed, or like it was a lot of like women looking for like a Korean man.
Oh.
But it was like,
wait, American women looking for a Korean
women
man.
looking for Korean men.
It's like a 90-day thing.
It's like
the other way.
It's like, so like, I feel like when I think about a weeaboo, I think about a guy like, neck beard, kind of fat guy. Koreaboos are like insane women. And it's almost like every interaction is for the purpose of bagging a Korean man.
Well, I will say though, there are kind of like two types of weeaboos. There's the fat neckbeard guy, but there's also like the very jacked, very skinny, very socially awkward guy too, who he deeply loves anime, but he loves anime like in the way that he thinks he could work out to be an anime character,
Right.
Where
but they try. God damn it, they try.
They try.
And props to them.
Yeah, it's true.
But so she met this one woman who they like got involved in like a Palestine, like pro-Palestine like riot or whatever. Not a riot, but
in
like
Korea?
a demonstration. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
And it was cool.
Yeah.
And so, but she's like, yeah, like what she was trying to say is like, I'm not involved. I haven't been involved in the cause before, but like I'm excited to get. But she never said like I don't know what's going on. Like she just said I've never been involved in the cause, and so like she meets all these people. It's like finally I'm meeting like more Americans. Like I made this one friend, and this friend has introduced me to all these other people, and they're all really cool. And then they're all hanging out. And at one point, this like friend of hers, the one friend she made, goes, "Hey, so this is Shelby. She doesn't know," like literally outing her as like not knowing anything about Palestine.
Damn. Like, do you think that was like in good faith, like for them?
No.
Like, oh, that was to like.
So
out her as-
she'll do this thing where it's like she has to appear like she's like smarter or like more competent. So like she was doing that, or she kept being like every time they met someone who spoke multiple languages, she'd be like, "So I speak 4 more languages," or like they'd be like, "I speak 5 languages." She'd be like, "Oh, that's 4 more than me," or 3 more than me and 4 more than her. Like being like she doesn't know another language, and she's kind of like, I know I speak Spanish. I know 2 languages too. You know 2 languages, I know 2, and just kept trying to out her as like not knowing a second language.
That's crazy.
But it's like putting you in a position where like you have to be petty. Like, no, I know a fucking other language.
Yeah.
Where it's like,
and then you seem like a freak being like, I know plenty of languages.
Yeah, it's just, oh man, it sounded like an odyssey that.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm telling her story on the pod, but
I mean, I don't know, especially with the whole like Palestine thing. It's like, I don't know, like. Because our buddy Peter, we like last time I saw him, we were going camping, and then we were driving up, and like it came up because it's been in the news for like 2.5 years, and he just very honestly just goes, "What's the deal?" with that? And it's like, privately, did I think that was a little bit insane that he just doesn't know what's going on? Sure, but I was just like, oh yeah, here's like it's a pretty easy. Right. I mean, that's kind of why it's such a compelling issue, is because it's pretty easy to understand what's going on.
Well, also like I don't know, as someone who's like super involved in that, like they never shut the fuck up about it. So this is your chance. This is your favorite thing,
right?
Is explain it, and now you can teach it to someone who actually doesn't know.
Yeah,
but you love trying to teach people that already know shit, and you want to act like you know more.
I thought
Here's
this was
a blank slate for you.
Yeah,
this guy's a complete blank slate, dude. Oh man, I remember when we were growing up, I described someone as down to earth, and Pete was like, "Is she like into gardening?" Like, just had no
That's
idea.
Funny.
I do like your thing about don't piss on my head and tell me it's raining.
Oh yeah. I was just thinking about how like literally all that just means is like don't lie to me. Right. So you just say anything in that situation, like you just be like, "Hey man," like you make it really sad. So you be like, "Hey man, don't look at how I'm living and tell me I'm okay." don't lie to me.
You could have picked anything.
Yeah.
Don't piss on my head.
Yeah.
I hate it when people piss on my head.
And then they tell me it's raining.
Yeah.
That hot rain.
I slip on a banana peel and now you're pissing on my head.
That's
like,
right.
God, what an unfortunate time to be raining. They say, you fucking liar.
You fucking liar.
It's like, how do these expressions, like who comes up, you know what I mean? Who the hell, what's the deal?
Who comes up with
this stuff? You know,
That's right.
a bird in the hand. It's in my hand.
That's
Not
right.
helpful at all. It's scary.
Did we do this exact
we
bit
did.
already?
Yeah, but the bit was like Italian guy.
Oh, true.
That was a fun bit.
That was a fun bit.
That was a good
You remember earlier episodes, folks?
Yeah, you remember when this was like marginally better?
Damn, dude. What,
I'm
why?
just kidding.
All right.
I'm joking around.
Okay.
See, when I don't really have much, I'm like, yeah, this sucks.
Yeah.
I suck. I should kill my. No, I'm just kidding.
Jesus Christ.
Don't kill yourself.
That's right. Never kill yourself.
You ever feel like you're getting stupider? You ever feel like you're getting more dumb?
Sometimes. Yeah.
I feel that a lot.
Yeah?
Not a lot, but
Okay.
sometimes.
I like a classic walk back.
Yeah, classic Chrissy walk back.
What do you think you're getting dumber in?
I just don't like I kind of take. I think I'm not like thinking critically. I'll just kind of take what people say at face value and like not even like consider that they're lying.
Oh.
Like I heard that interview with like Cat Williams where he's like, I read 3,000 books a year, and I was just like, man, it's a lot of books.
I mean,
Just did not even consider
yeah,
like,
he's just
oh,
blatantly lying.
completely
Yeah.
full of shit.
He
Like,
does. Well, not only is he not reading that many books, he doesn't even know what a normal number of books to
Right.
have read in a year is.
and he even says he's like nonfiction.
yeah.
I read 3,000 nonfiction books. It's like, that sounds horrible.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound fun
That
at
almost
all.
just feels like he was trying to be like, I read books, the long ones,
The long way.
the big book way.
That's right. That's right. No, I remember I went through a phase where like I kept buying books and I just would not read them, and they were all like super depressing, like philosophical books or something. Like just like wanting to like, oh, this guy's smart. I'm gonna buy his book and then just not read it.
Yeah.
And then people look at the bookshelf like,
You go, huh?
stories for the end of the world or something. It's like, what do
The
you?
death of JFK. Huh?
Yeah. Like I'm something of a deep thinker.
Also, I don't know. Maybe there's a controversial thing. I am getting to the point where it's kind of like, especially nonfiction books, you almost don't need them anymore. Because I mean, if it's just to read and get the information, you can't just look up the information. Like what?
Yeah.
What's the? Because when you read like a nice story, it's you kind of like can immerse yourself in it. But it's not like I'm immersing myself in like learning about planets.
Yeah.
I don't feel like I'm really there. I'm not
Right.
going, ooh, that's hot.
You're just like waiting. I feel like that's only good for like if you're like wanting to be interesting at a party.
Right.
But then you're just like annoying. You're just an annoying guy at a party. It's
true.
Remember when I was living in Maine, I'd go to parties and like I'd be stuck in a conversation with a guy about like local politics. It's just like
That sucks.
what the fuck?
Yeah.
I'm too dumb for the smart guys and too smart for the dumb guys. And it's either like, yeah, we'll talk about local politics or whatever, or it's like, yeah, so Rittner and 13th, that's Southwest. You know what I mean? It's like I don't fucking.
It used to be west. Now
It
it's
used to be
south.
West, now South. Like it's like I don't know.
I was at a party. I think it was like a Christmas time party or whatever. And in like the first half hour, this guy I was talking to was telling me how he survived testicular cancer and lost one of his balls.
That's interesting.
And I just didn't leave the kitchen. I just talked to him about his balls for 3 hours.
That's interesting.
It was very
That's
interesting.
something.
I was like, "What? How did you know what
Yeah.
happened? What
Do
did
you
it feel
put a
like?"
metal one in there, like
He's gonna. Well, it's gonna be a polymer one.
That is funny though. Like anytime something like that happens, you're not even thinking about them. You're like, okay,
Yeah.
how can I
do
tell if this is happening?
How do
to
I know
me?
if my balls are fucked up?
Can you just like grab one
Can you
for a
just check
second? Like,
them?
can we test this out?
Yeah. Do you have like one of those little like jeweler?
This is cancer. Can you take a look at this mole?
Please.
Let's check back in a week and see if it morphs in a weird way.
That's right.
There's so many ailments. You know what I mean? So many
I
things
know
that can
what you mean,
happen
pal.
to you.
Many an ailment can befall you.
Isn't that crazy? It's like you're crossing the street all the time.
That's right.
Like playing Frogger, but with like microplastics and
It's true.
fumes.
They're in your body. They're in your brain.
Yeah, dude. They're everywhere.
Isn't that fun?
Maybe that's why I feel more stupid. Maybe my brain's just full of plastic now.
You become a little piece of Tupperware.
Yeah. Yeah. Wouldn't that be cool? Let's see. I almost got into a fight with a guy.
Yeah.
That was kind of. I thought it wasn't cool at all. I was like kind of hoping because I've always dreamed about being in a fight with someone and being 100% in the right.
Yeah.
But it's just I was a little so like I'm driving downtown, right, and I'm like I have the green light. There's not like this guy does not have the right to walk at all, and it's him and his girlfriend, and he's like about to cross the street. And then I stop and I'm like in the middle of the fucking, like, I'm like, all right, like, are you just going ahead? Cause we're just doing whatever the fuck we
Yeah.
want today. And then he stops and then just kind of like gestures, like, go ahead. Like, and I was just kind of look at him like, I was just looked at him like, what the fuck's wrong with you?
Yeah.
Like, and then he like walks by me and he's just like, what, you fucking, like, you think you're fucking so fucking smart? Like, who the fuck, you fucking Maine? He just kept, saw my license plate was from Maine. Just kept, it's like, you just fucking asshole from Maine. And then I called him a retard.
Kind of got you. Oh, you did?
Well, I didn't realize my window was
100%
down.
in the right, dude.
I didn't realize my window was, I forgot
Yeah.
my window's down. So like I talking to myself, I call this
Yeah.
guy a fucking retard. And he's just like, what the fuck did you call? And he like walks up to the car and he starts saying like, I'm going to pull you out of this fucking car.
Mm-hmm.
And I was literally like, you've touched me. I'm calling the police. Like, and he's
Don't
like,
touch me.
he's like, you fucking bitch. I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, I am a bitch. I will have you in jail. Like, I was like, I don't care about.
I will have you.
I
in
don't care
jail.
about being tough. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm not catching a charge for you.
Mm-hmm.
I will put you in fucking prison.
Jesus
I will
Christ.
ruin your fucking life.
Yeah. Is that what you said?
I didn't say I'll ruin your life, but I told him, I was like, you touch me, you're going to jail. Like, I
Yeah.
will call the fucking cops.
Hey, that's
I
fair.
said I don't care about being tough. I will call the fucking cops.
Yeah. And this guy's with his girlfriend?
Yeah, he was with his girlfriend. She looked
Damn.
humiliated.
I mean, yeah. He's
she was
just
horrified. I'm
jaywalking and then screaming at a guy for
but it's
being
like,
mad at
dude,
you
he
for
has
jaywalking.
to do this all the time.
Oh,
There's
yeah,
no
absolutely.
way that's
Yeah.
an isolated incident with
They
this fucking
probably
guy.
break up a lot, if I had to speculate.
They probably have some like hot makeup sex though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just a fire. That's half of why I got into fights in my relationship. Just makeup
Have
sex.
sex.
Yeah, just the makeup sex was
Eh?
always good. You know what I mean?
Hey.
Just get so mad at each other and then, you know.
It's good work if you can get it.
Yeah, man. Some people pay top dollar for that kind
It's
of
true.
action.
That's true.
That'd be fun. Like it's like you know how like prostitutes have like the girlfriend experience, but it's just
You've
you're
the
just
bad
fighting
girlfriend
with a
experience, yeah.
fighting with a hooker.
You have the failing relationship
yeah.
experience.
It's like, I just think it's interesting that. Yeah. She shows up to the hotel. It's like, really? This is you always cheap out for me. You can never get something nice.
Be pretty good.
Wouldn't that
You
be
give them the
fun?
money. Like, do you want to have a good relationship or a bad relationship?
How toxic do you want me to be?
I want the girlfriend I don't deserve experience.
Right. A girl that's too hot for me and
Yeah.
knows it and holds it against
Yeah.
me.
It's like a fetish thing. Like, I want you to be checked out,
Yeah.
but like you're trying to act like you're still into it, but just let me
Right.
see a little bit of it.
Every
you
time
know?
we switch positions, can you just roll your eyes a little bit? Not like in a hot way, and like
Yeah.
who the fuck? Who,
Just in like,
who
what
does
are
this
we
guy
doing?
think he is?
Yeah.
Like that position's not going to do anything for me. Yeah, you're definitely a reverse cowgirl guy for sure. Yeah, no, keep saying it's big enough.
Yeah. Top dollar.
Top dollar action, dude.
experience.
So who's this Connor Murphy guy?
Yeah, it's this dude who died. Let me let me look him up.
This fucking dude who died. That's funny. I hope if I die, it's in a funny way.
Well,
This guy, probably pretty funny. Anytime when I hear like a fitness influencer died, I'm like, yeah. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Sounds about right. Some guys they get so jacked they look like they're gonna fucking explode.
Yeah, so this dude was a fitness influencer, died at the age of 32 in July. So apparently the thing that I saw about him was what the fuck was it? If you could vamp for me, I gotta find this on my phone.
Yeah, I think I want to know the death rate for fitness influencers. It's probably pretty high. I feel like people are just putting shit in their body and they don't even know what the fuck that they're
Yeah.
putting in there.
All right, so fitness YouTuber Connor Murphy melted down gold necklaces and injected them, believing gold gave him superpowers.
Oh my god!
Weeks later, he drowned fleeing police in Thailand.
Well, I like how it's like, did the gold make him like? Why were the police after him? What?
Right.
Did the gold? I'm sure it impacted his decision. Well,
Yeah.
his decision making can't be too solid.
It's
with,
two separate things.
like
is the
he's
weird
just
thing.
applying like steroid logic.
Yeah.
To like.
I guess he used to be a NHL hockey player.
Oh wow!
I think,
Okay.
unless this is just a different guy named Connor Murphy.
It might be a different guy, because 32, so he could be retired. And I think hockey players, they take a lot of blows to the head.
It's true. Yeah.
It makes sense that that guy would think that gold would Like, what do you think? What are you, fucking Mario? Like Jim Bro Mario?
Yeah.
Like, you're like injecting fucking gold.
Damn, the only thing I can find. All right, Fox News. Let's see. Yeah, it's weird how they'll say that this happened and they really don't give you a whole lot of information.
Yeah, I have so many more questions.
They just talk about how he had like a rental home that he like destroyed.
So the police were after him and then he drowned.
I guess. I think maybe he was like fleeing on a boat.
Damn. It's funny to run away from the police and then you drown.
Yeah.
Like, you'll never take me alive, coppers.
God damn, it's really pouring out there.
It's coming down. Hey, we really needed it.
It's true. We needed this.
We needed the rain.
I didn't see any of this in the Farmer's Almanac, though.
Rip Connor Murphy.
Yeah.
Did you like watch his stuff or?
No, literally just saw that he melted
Just
down
like,
gold and then
that
died.
guy,
No, that's pretty funny.
It's just funny to like you melt down gold and inject it, and that's not like directly
It's got
why
nothing
you
to do with your
died.
day,
Like,
But yeah, I guess he thought it was giving him powers. It was giving him abilities no one else could access. He's an alchemist.
I mean, literally.
Yeah.
The Alchemist. It'd be funny, like he buys tickets to see The Alchemist, and he's just very disappointed.
Yeah.
He's like, who the fuck is this Freddie Gibbs guy?
Right.
Why is this alchemist guy playing with a computer?
Yeah.
Like, where are your tinctures and?
I was trying to see potions. I don't know why I'm seeing beautiful rhymes.
Yeah, man.
And lyricism.
Looks like Freddie's drinking a certain potion. There's no gold in it.
That's right.
We'll rip to that guy.
Yeah.
That's it's like, I don't know, with some of these guys, what they're injecting is like you might as well just be injecting melted down fucking metals. Like,
Yeah.
like I don't know. They just must never feel good ever.
The fitness guys?
Yeah, you know
Why?
what I mean. It's just like I feel like you're like taking like the guys who are like taking stuff like your normal in shape guy who eats good. You know, they're probably feeling great, but a guy who's like. Yeah, injecting steroids, like going to the gym like twice a day. It's like your muscles must hurt all the time.
Yeah,
Like,
true.
did you see that movie with like the looks max? Is about looks maxing. Here we go, talking about fucking looks maxing again. But it's like a guy like he like tries to looks max and just turns into this like grotesque like monster by the end.
No, I don't think so.
Oh man, you're the movie guy. I was hoping.
Oh, you haven't seen it either?
No. I just saw pictures of it.
What's it called?
I think looks maxing or something like that. I think. But yeah, it's pretty wild.
Interesting. I'll have to put that on my list of movies to
Add that
watch.
to your watch list. But have you seen any good movies lately?
It's not going so hot, is it?
I mean, it's not that bad.
Okay.
But yeah.
Any good movies lately? I haven't really been watching a lot of movies lately.
Yeah.
Have you?
No.
Okay.
Nope.
Okay.
Isn't that great? What's this ads for payday lending apps?
Yeah, I keep getting. Have you been getting? They're like ads for like it'll be like an ad being like, oh, like, aren't you tired of the biweekly pay cycle? Like, don't you want some of your money? Right?
Yeah, it's like I worked today, so
Yeah.
don't I deserve money today?
But it's just so funny to be like, hey, you desperately need money because the economy's horrible. Like, isn't that something you deserve? Like,
Right.
you deserve it, Queen, to
Right.
have your paycheck at 20% interest.
I just wish they'd be upfront about like, yeah, you're gonna pay like $1,000 for this $500 that we're lending you right now. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like it's just
It's
the
fine.
math, not math, and
You
dude,
deserve that.
It was crazy, like working. We talked about this a few times, but like that bankruptcy job, and just like how fucked some people are.
Yeah.
and it's literally like honestly, like some of these guys should be like jailed for what they do
Oh,
to people.
yeah.
Like some guy, like a used car salesman. So yeah, like people have horrible credit, so they can't get like a car note anywhere.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, I'll sell you this like 2015 Jeep. Like someone told me with a straight face that they have a 2012 Jeep Wrangler that they are paying $5,000 a month on.
Jesus Christ.
And they're like, I can't get out of this note. It's like, yeah, you can't.
Yeah,
like,
you never will.
Okay, maybe not 5,000. That's insane. But it was like literally
like a mortgage.
$1,500.
Yeah.
was like the amount.
That's way different.
No, but that's still fucking crazy.
Yeah, but you said almost five times the amount.
But dude, like, yeah, I'm a salesman. You know what I mean?
It's true.
I see a number.
It's
I make
inflation.
I make it bigger.
Yeah, I'm talking
But
about this
dude,
in 2026. This was in 2019. It's inflation.
How much is your car note?
was $230 a month.
Imagine paying $1,500 a month.
I mean, hey, I would never do it.
And you're on like SSDI.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
No, it's an insane thing to do.
And that guy like killed them basically.
Yeah.
He financially murdered somebody.
And then literally, like, I'll see all these videos, people having their cars repossessed, and everyone was like, "What do you mean?
What do you mean? It was so funny
paid them.
having to talk to people like, okay, so you're filing bankruptcy. They're gonna take some stuff away, and they're just like, what are you
Yeah.
talking
What do you
about?
mean they're taking stuff away?
Wait, I'm gonna get out of $50,000 worth of debt, and you're just taking my car.
Yeah.
So you gotta give up something.
Right.
Like it's just completely foreign to these people that they have to give up something.
Yeah, I had one lady I was talking to on the phone, and we were going through like her assets, and she is like 5 cars that she is explicitly telling me they're just sitting on her yard. And I was like, all right, all you got to do is pay this much money and get rid of those cars.
Right.
Like, what do you mean? Why would I get rid of those cars? I'm like, well, you just said they're
don't
just sitting
work.
there. Yeah.
They don't work.
She's like, well, yeah, but I don't want to get rid of them. Like, I don't think you want any of this.
What do you mean?
This isn't a thing that you want.
Yeah, this isn't like, hey, we wanted to be here.
Right.
You know, I always said when I grow up, I'm going to file for bankruptcy.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted
Also,
to do.
both of us do. I never said when I grow up, I want to work in a dimly lit office next to a
Right.
guy who's doing coke at 11 in the morning. That's what I want.
Guy fucking getting off the phone with his wife. Like, yeah, dropped off the kids at daycare. Great. Glad they made it.
Yeah.
Pouring a fucking
Right.
bottle of Fireball into a plastic cup.
I want to work with a guy who's not even hiding that he's drinking at work.
Yeah. Well, that was one positive thing about it is I showed up high as shit to that job constantly.
Yeah, they
And,
expect that.
Yeah. Well, they're like, whatever he needs to lock in, whatever my star players need.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember once I caught on to what the job was, I was pretty checked out, and I was just like watching movies and playing like Dig Dug at work. And then before they fired me, my manager was like, "Hey man, like I like you. I think you could do this job. It seems like you don't want to do this job." And I was
It's
like,
interesting.
"No, I like this job. It's fun to trick people and try to take their money.
It's
and
fun to talk to
scam
not
people.
one person who's doing well.
Yeah. It's I like calling people and telling them I'm giving them a deal and helping them out when I'm actually overcharging them and not helping them.
Yeah.
That's what I like.
That's
That's what I
bad.
like to do.
There was like a measurable. You could see the decrease in my performance when Sopranos came on Amazon.
Oh yeah.
I was like, yeah, it's
It's over.
Like literally, like every time I got a call, I'd be like, "What?
It's a
What
good
the
show.
fuck?
Yeah.
My fangu? What are you? You fucking jamoke?"
Whoa.
Is that a slur? I'm sorry.
I'm pretty sure.
I don't. These Italians
It's
and
a
their
good
slurs.
chance if the Sopranos call somebody
Yeah.
something, it's probably
These
a slur.
fucking guineas and their slurs
Yeah,
that
it's
they're
true.
making up. We can call them guineas, right? That's
I don't even know about that one.
Yeah, I just think of a guinea pig. You know, it's like, yeah, I'm not a fucking creature. I'm not a furry little
I'm a
creature.
guy.
What am I on a wheel running around? No, I'm a man.
That's right.
Well, mob guys. It's like, aren't you all just hamsters on a wheel, just running
good-ass
running
point.
for nothing?
It's a good point.
I got to season 6 of The Sopranos, and it's like just unbelievably depressing.
Yeah, it does get pretty dark.
Like it's like decline. You know what I mean? Like you're just watching someone just slowly rot away. It's sad.
Yeah,
It's not great.
it's true.
Well, on that cheery note,
Yeah.
it really is not. It's just like we have one moment where it gets kind of dead, we're like, and then that's all you think about. But it has not been a bad episode.
Okay.
And if it is, then you probably turned it off at this point.
You have said it's bad like 4 times.
I'm kidding. I just don't know what to say, so I say
Okay.
it's bad. You know what I mean? All right. Well, let's do some classic. Am I the assholes? Am I overreacting?
Cool.
There's another loving couple. Am I overreacting? I made my boyfriend a treat while he was gaming, but he refused and barely acknowledged me.
Dang.
I haven't even said anything to my boyfriend. Well, good start. Haven't even said anything to my boyfriend, but I just feel upset about this particular situation. I was making some pancakes for an evening snack/treat. They were only small mini pancakes, so I decided to make him a plate, nicely presented, and surprised him with them. I thought it would be a nice little gesture. I knocked on his study/office. Stay out of my study/office. And waited for him to answer before I went in, so I didn't rudely interrupt, etc. I told him I made you some pancakes for while you game. he doesn't even look back at me and just said, no, I'm fine, thanks. Like, I know in the grand scheme it's not a big deal, but I just feel so underappreciated after it. If someone made me a surprise treat, even if I didn't want it, I'd be so grateful for the thought that I'd accept the treat either way, whether I was going to actually eat it or not. I'm here by myself in the living room while he continues to game, oblivious to me. I'm not sure if I should say something. Maybe I'm overreacting. I don't know. He wasn't too happy with the dinner I made him tonight. I made steak, mashed potatoes, and roasted peppers. I specifically made the peppers as I know he likes peppers, but when he saw his plate, he rudely asked, Can you not make broccoli or carrots instead? I tried making the pancakes to make up for the dinner, as he didn't seem too fond of it. Can't seem to please him. Yeah, I mean, this guy hates you.
Yeah. Oh, wait. The edit, he said he didn't acknowledge it because he was in the middle of it. That was the, I will say, that was the one thing I was going to say.
Maybe he's in the middle of the game.
The only thing, I think this guy is definitely being an asshole. Yeah. The only thing I will say is, if someone did come in while I like had headphones on and was in the middle of a game, and I couldn't take my attention. One, pancakes is not a gaming snack. No. You can't eat pancakes and game. Obviously, you should have been more polite. But I will say, if I'm like mid-marathon game and someone comes in, I'm probably going to be like distracted until the game's over. And I'll be like, hey, I'm sorry about that. What's up? What, you got pancakes? What is this?
What the hell is this?
What the fuck is this, pancakes?
What is it? Am I at Denny's right now?
But no, you were definitely not over it. It's just kind of, again, it sounds like a classic one where it's like you're focusing on the pancakes. The issue is you shouldn't be together and the relationship is dead.
Yeah. It's like they never mentioned like, no, it's like the problem is he didn't acknowledge me when I made pancakes for him and not, we haven't had sex or gone on a date in like 3 months. Right. Like, I just don't understand what's going wrong.
Yeah. Although, another thing I will say is the whole like, oh, I made him peppers because he likes peppers, and then he asked for something else. I have had many times where someone was like, oh, you like this, and I have to be like, I don't actually like that. So I wouldn't bank too much on knowing individual things that someone does or doesn't like.
But it's like because you mentioned like you're in the middle of a game, maybe you ignore them in the moment, but then you come and like make up for it.
Yeah.
Like I've been there before where like, you know, maybe I'm annoyed. I respond in a way that's annoyed, but then later I'll, you know, like, hey, you know, try to liven up the mood a little bit, try to come out, you know, like, hey, I'm not actually, but this guy is so far past, like he's just annoyed and he's just letting her know I'm annoyed. Like, this is over. Break up.
Yeah. I mean, I also wonder, I assume they live together because I will say this does seem like either it's not working out or you have to figure this out if you live together. If you guys don't live together and this situation is happening, you need to break up today because this is insane if you're not living in the same house.
Yeah, and it's like there's nothing like keeping you guys stuck together, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, if it's like, because I can understand if it's a situation where, you know, like for a while I was living with my girlfriend, you know, we're hanging out, we eat dinner together, we're hanging out. Yeah. She wakes up early in the morning, I get to sleep in, and I'm doing like open mic, so I'm more of a night owl. So if she's going to bed, I'm not going to game until she goes to bed. Maybe there's a couple nights where I'm like, it's getting pretty late. Yeah. maybe I play Mafia 3 and you go to bed. Yeah. But I would never just like put on headphones and be like, all right, we're done.
Yeah.
Make me pancakes or whatever. That's
crazy.
Insane.
That's crazy. There's one time, just speaking of couples moving in together, I had a moment where I never felt more autistic than this moment.
Yeah.
Senior year of college, two of my friends, they're like describing like just anxieties about like moving in with their partners or whatever. Like they were just like anxious about it. Like it was that time where like you've never lived with someone before. This is like the first time. And just like without even thinking, I think we're at dinner or something. And like later on the dinner, I was like, yeah, I got this idea for like a sitcom. It could be really fun. It's about a couple that gets a lease and move in together and then they hate it. And you're stuck. You can't leave.
You can't leave. Like, you're trapped.
It's like, you know that thing that you're afraid of? I thought about that and think it'd be really funny. Just not even realizing like what I'm saying to them.
Did they say anything about it?
They were just like,
yeah, that'll
hilarious.
Be fun. That's
like,
great.
No, really funny. But in hindsight, I'm like, why are they being weird about that? It's like, oh,
that was a great pitch idea.
This is a great
it's gonna bring it to ABC. I have an ex-girlfriend who, the guy, I think they're still together, but the guy she started dating after me, they were friends. And then so they all moved in together. It was her and then two male friends. And then she and this guy started hooking up right after they moved in together. And then the third roommate was kind of like, okay, like you guys are dating and now I'm just kind of in an apartment with you guys as like a couple, like that'll be fun for me.
Yeah.
And then the pandemic hit.
No.
So then they were just stuck for like 2 years in this situation where I think the third guy was like, probably was just going to be like, hey, I'm still want to be friends, but like, I'm not going to live here. This is crazy.
Oh my
And then,
God.
But also, I mean, that's definitely like a make or break. Like that definitely figures out if the relationship is strong,
Right.
is if you immediately have to figure out living in the same apartment together right when you start dating and then
Right.
also have the pandemic.
I didn't even like realize this until now. I got out of a relationship like months before the pandemic, and thank God. Like,
but
that,
you two weren't living together anyway, were you?
No, but like, I mean, it was a few months after, so like, who knows? Maybe we would have, and that would have been just so unbelievably bad.
I mean, I will say I remember because that was I remember remarking because I think I went on a date while we were living there because I was in Chicago, and then I mentioned like, oh yeah, like I live with my brother. He has a girlfriend. They're like, oh, what's she like? I'm like, I literally don't know. I've never spoken to her.
Yeah.
They've been dating for 8 months. I haven't had a conversation with her.
Yeah. All right, let's see what else we got here.
Cool.
This is another Am I the Asshole? I'm struggling to copy this. Boop. Okay.
Bam.
Am I the asshole? Do you want to read this one?
Yeah, sure. Am I the asshole for singing a song to my wife at our wedding and making her angry? The community's decided not the asshole, so we'll see. I just got married last week. My wife and I are both in our 30s. I am Mexican. She is American, but we both grew up in the U.S., and both our families know both languages. My wife planned every bit of the wedding and was a very controlling and nervous bride, but all right, I get that she was stressed. This is such a funny way to... She was a fucking mess, but I understand. I'm
I
pretty
get it.
empathetic. I'm kind of an empath. During the reception, I went to the band and asked them to play a song for me to sing to my new wife. It was Te Amare by Miguel Bose. Probably butchering all of that. It was a song from our first date in a really bad Mexican restaurant, so it became a long-standing joke between us. The guests really loved the song. My mother-in-law cried and told me it was beautiful, but my bride seemed upset. I asked her what's wrong, and she said I am an asshole for taking the spotlight to enforce my ethnicity and not just let the band sing our song for us. Am I the asshole?
Okay.
So wait, she, a white woman, is saying that you sang a Mexican song and took the spotlight to enforce your ethnic. That's crazy. I'm going to say this. Sometimes it's like white women made up their own language. I don't know what that means to enforce your ethnicity. Does that mean that you're just... Is she saying that you're reminding everyone that you're Mexican by singing a Mexican? So how dare you remind them your ethnicity?
You're just fucking flinging your Mexican around.
Like, it's like what do you think like a waiter was going around passing out a sign that said like, by the way, he's Mexican while he started like, what do you mean?
Well, it's like his name's like probably Miguel or something. Like I think everyone knows.
Well, it's also like was everyone were you trying to make them forget that he's Mexican?
Well, it's like, was he wearing a fucking sombrero when he sang it? What's the fucking problem?
You know what's funny though? Because I guess maybe from the context, since it's like a song that was an inside joke, maybe it's like the Mexican equivalent of like Weird Al Yankovic or whatever. But if that's true, it's very funny that the white mother-in-law cried and said how beautiful it. Like if it was like him singing a dumb, corny song, and the fucking white older woman's just like, that was beautiful,
right?
Miguel, that was beautiful. Your culture is just so sweet.
It almost seems like she can't accept that she's like maybe just a bridezilla and just like wants all the spotlight, even if that means her groom doesn't sing a song.
Yeah,
but she's like, I don't want to be that bridezilla. You're rubbing in our faces that you're Mexican. But
yeah, like
it's like I'm gonna make this racist.
But it's just weird. You know what? Actually, maybe I was being racist. I just assumed that the band was also Mexican.
I mean, he said he's Mexican. I assume they had a mariachi band play it. No, but that's a good point though. Like, because it's probably like a fucking like white normal band playing like
I feel like that's kind of maybe a big distinction. Is like, is this just like a normal dumb like Weezer like white band, or is this like who's the band? You know? So it's like, is it a white band and then he's like, all right, enough with this white shit. I'm gonna do my Mexican Miguel Bose song, and then. It always just keeps coming back to, I don't know what you mean by enforcing your ethnicity.
Well, I'm assuming English is probably a second language for this guy, so he's like not using like I think
for this guy, he's Mexican. Or sorry, English is a second language. Yeah.
So I think he's using the wrong, but I think she said taking the spotlight to like force my ethnicity upon the wedding, which is an insane thing to fucking say to somebody. that's like me marrying like a fucking like I don't know, like an Indian woman and being like, broadcast that you're Indian to everybody. Right. Or it's like, why can't that be a part of the festivities? Why is that being ignored here?
Well, it's also just like, even like, because I don't know the song. Maybe that would help if we knew what the song was. But like, even if this is like a super embarrassing song or it's like corny or whatever, if you just, as the bride, were like, oh yeah, this was the song that played at the restaurant on our first date. Like, what asshole would be like, that's corny? Like, who would not just be like, oh, that's sweet. Like, good for you guys. That's awesome.
It sounds like she was the only person who didn't like it.
Yeah. I would assume so.
Fucking insane.
Miguel Bose.
But that'd be funny if it's like that'd be kind of funny.
Oh, we got a Mountain Dew Baja Blast commercial. They know their market. Hell yeah.
They know what's up, dude. Oh man. You know who's such an ugly guy is that Benny Blanco guy.
I was gonna say that's not how he actually
He's a hideous man.
Is he? I mean, he's not gorgeous, but seems like a pretty normal song to play at
I don't know how much you can play without it being in trouble, but
oh yeah, that's just a very normal ass song.
It's probably beautiful. Okay, that'd be funny if he's just an awful singer. And then she just made it like, no, I can't tell him he's a terrible singer. You're just rubbing your Mexicanness in our face.
Because I mean, I guess like maybe he's not like, maybe he's very Americanized. And so, like, I wonder if this is the wife kind of being like, "You're being too Mexican at the wedding." Like, I don't know what the problem is.
You gotta dial back the Mexican. But no, of course, you are not the asshole. I hope you guys get a divorce. This sounds like an awful marriage.
I don't think we've ever supported a relationship.
It's just like, dude, if what's
you're
happening,
on Reddit, it's not going on.
Yeah, if what's happening in a relationship brings you to Reddit, like. It's probably bad.
Yeah.
And also,
it's raining out. It's going to be a negative episode. We're going to be negative about everything.
I'm like the Bill Belichick of relationships. I'd rather end it a year early than a year too late.
True. Football.
You know what I mean? Get out. Get out.
Yeah.
Traitor.
Touchdown.
You know what I mean? It's over.
Massage.
Yeah. You can always get back.
Yeah.
And that's
definitely.
Hot.
Spring training.
That's right.
I know football, dude.
Yeah, dude. It's a touchdown.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, obviously.
Touchdown and that
2-point conversion.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I remember when we used to play a football game on the PlayStation 2, and then you can get the extra point after the touchdoon, so the PAT, and I thought they just knew my name somehow.
Damn.
It's like, how did they know?
All right. Am I overreacting? Not offering much in the headline here. 21 female. Yeah, you're overreacting. Just kidding.
That's right. 21. Back to it. We hate women, dude.
Just had a birthday yesterday. My boyfriend, 23 male, in my opinion, got me a really bad gift. I get really excited for my birthday and gave him many ideas for gifts, including a promise ring that I wanted.
That's a lame fucking
You're
idea.
Really German that down his throat, huh? No, it was cheap.
What are you promising? To be a bitch?
Got her. Ladies and gentlemen,
sponsored by Factor Meals.
Got her. Yeah. Red pill. Okay. She wanted a promise ring since our 6-month anniversary is in a few days too. However, on my birthday, he was picking his friend up to join us, and I noticed his location was at Target. I realized that he was buying my gift super last minute, which is important to the story.
All right.
When it was time to open gifts, I opened his, and he got me a $25 gift card to Target and one of those half cans of Pringles.
That's crazy.
He also got me a card, but didn't write a note in it or anything. I'm not a very superficial person. In fact, most of my friends and family got me cash or gift cards, but I guess since he's my boyfriend, I was expecting something a little bit more thoughtful, and it's clear he put no thought into it. He noticed I was upset after, and when we were alone, I eventually told him I appreciated the gifts, but no, he didn't say that. But I wanted something more thoughtful, and I was disappointed. He told me he had a feeling I was upset about that. I'm an empath. I'm something of an empath.
I'm picking up on a little something.
And he told me that he bought the gift that morning and didn't know what to get me. I called BS on that because I gave him many ideas, and he immediately agreed and remembered I wanted a promise ring. He then told me that he just didn't have time. I called BS again and told him that he's been at home the past few days, not doing anything, and he had time. He agreed and told me that was a bad excuse. He then said that he just has horrible time management, which is true. I felt so bad because I could see he felt horrible and almost started crying. He told me he would make it up to me, and I forgave him. However, I got mixed opinions on my reaction. My parents told me I was being ungrateful and petty, while my friends and even his friend, who is female, that's a red flag, told me that it was shitty and stingy gift. Am I overreacting?
I mean, I hate to be a broker. It's another one of those ones where it's like, if this matters this much, I don't see how you guys are to get like. Oh, and listen, I have many a time bought gifts for someone too late, last minute.
Right.
I have never been like, I'll just get the second lowest option in a gift card and a half can of Pringles,
especially if it's last minute. Like, it's 50 at the very least,
right?
You know what I mean? Like,
or even just like
the Pringles is crazy.
Even just get him a gift card. Like, if you remember that what you wanted was the promise ring, at the very least get the equivalent value of a promise ring. What is a promise ring, like $80, $60?
But also, that's the thing. It's like you're forcing this like promise ring thing. Like, you're basically being like, yeah, I want you to like promise, and not engaged, but like promise. Like, what are you promising? What the fuck does that mean?
I think it's to not get pussy. I think it's the...
Oh,
isn't that
like,
usually what it is? I promise to not fuck.
I thought that was a celibacy thing.
I thought a promise ring was when you say, I promise we're not going to fuck until we're married. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe you can do your own promise.
There's your problem right there.
Yeah. Yeah, it'd be funny if he's just like, what, I'm going to buy her a ring so I can't fuck? That's the birthday gift. I always assume the you know what, I'm basing it off the South Park episode where Kenny gets a girlfriend and she wants to wait.
Oh, I think that's a celibacy ring.
What does it say? What's it say?
A promise ring is a piece of jewelry given to someone to show love, loyalty, and a serious commitment. It often means a couple wants to stay together, and it can act as a step before an engagement when people are too young or not ready to marry right now. See, that's like intense. That's like an intense thing to ask for.
All right.
But then, like,
so I do kind of understand his thing of being like, oh yeah, the promise ring, right? Where it's like, I can understand why you didn't want to get that, but it's wild to be like, I'll just get you something way less valuable,
right? And then also cry when you're called out on it.
Oh, he cried.
He said he started crying.
I thought she was almost crying.
No, he started crying.
Damn.
Which, like, that's manipulation. I'm sorry, you're a manipulator.
Well, I mean, I do think one thing to throw in there is you have to remember that a 23-year-old man emotionally is like a 19-year-old woman.
Right.
So you are kind of dating younger. You are kind of a pedophile for dating someone much younger than honestly, you emotionally.
Yeah, you really shouldn't broadcast.
You kind of are an emotional pedophile, and you probably should be in prison.
An emotional pedophile.
I'm gonna start making up my own terms.
Yeah.
That.
We're white womening it up.
You're being an emotional pedophile right now. You're taking advantage of how much less mature I am than you. You are an emotional pedophile.
Imagine calling yourself a child. You're dating someone 3 years younger than you. It's like, you're actually the creep.
Literally, whenever someone gets mad at you, you say, you are taking advantage of me because you knew that I was way less mature than you. You are literally and legally an emotional pedophile. And you are lucky you don't get the death penalty.
You can say whatever you want as long as you were crying when you say it. If you're crying and you say it, you can say the craziest thing.
Well, actually, technically, you are at peak power when you're about to cry. You haven't fully started crying, but they're welling up in your face.
And you act like you're fighting tears when you're like purposefully bringing it on so you could get what you want from people.
You have a push pin, you're stabbing into your thumb. Right. You're trying to bring about the tear. You're trying to feel something. You can't do it anymore, but you're going to try.
I'm really hitting that vein a little too much. It's tapped out.
Yeah. And then when she asked you, why are you bleeding? You said, you did this to me.
Yeah.
You're fucking evil.
You're an evil, emotional pedophile. This is your fault.
You're
like those teachers I see on the news.
Yeah, I'm gonna start saying that, and I'm gonna start saying ethically, you're Israel in this situation. I'm gonna start hitting him with that.
Yeah, I'm Palestine right.
I'm
Palestine. I'm Palestine right now.
Any fight against you, I'm going dibs on Palestine.
I'm Palestine.
I'm Palestine in this one.
Yep, I'm Palestine. I'm right.
You're evil.
You're evil. You're an asymmetrical balance of power. You're more powerful than me. Look at you, you big bitch. Emotionally, you're a linebacker.
That's right.
Okay? Like, emotionally, you're a UFC prize fighter, and
You're fighting on the White House lawn of my heart.
I'm a child. You're a pedophile.
You are emotionally calling Michelle Obama a man right now.
yeah.
Emotionally, that's what you're doing to me. You know what I didn't realize? You know that guy says that all the time?
Yeah. We need to have Kyle. I was supposed to arrange with Kyle for him to call in, and I just totally forgot to actually follow up with him. I'm not putting you on the spot.
It is so funny the number of things that we started doing and then just stopped doing.
Yeah.
we have a topic wheel collecting dust.
Yeah. No, that's a good point.
I mean, I just thought it was funny. But yeah, we should have Kyle. But
yeah,
I had no idea that guy just does that. That's just his thing.
It's like his thing.
It would be like if Shane Gillis was like the Asian voice guy, and then they just get him on like one
right.
time.
Yeah, the one time.
But yeah, I forget where I heard that, but I was like, he says it all the time.
It's such a strange thing to say all the time, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah, no, that's one thing. Kyle was like, "No, let me talk to you about UFC."
All right,
and
I'm down.
So, yeah, we gotta make that happen. I'm a piece of shit, dude. I suck. I can't do anything right. I'm kidding. I'm joking. All right. Man. All right. Am I the asshole? We'll do this one, and then I think we're
what are we at?
Done like 58.
Okay,
so.
We probably got a little bit over though because we did kind of start a little late.
Oh yeah. Am I the asshole for telling my mother-in-law I want to fuck her son? God, this is a throwaway. So my 28 female husband, 31 male, had to spend 2 months in a different state for work. He came back 9 days ago. I am obviously thrilled he's back, and I've missed him a lot. I was hoping we would be able to spend some time together, just the two of us. However, his mom, 56 female, came over when he was supposed to come home. I was slightly annoyed, but I know she was just excited for her son to be back. However, she never left.
That's 2 months.
That's 2 months, dude. Like, I was prepared to deal with her being there for a day or two, but not 9 days. Because she's been here for 9 days, we haven't had a second of time together. She insists on staying here instead of a hotel. For the record, she lives an hour
away.
Fucking
sitcom episode.
The guest room is right next to ours, and the walls are thin. When the two of us go out, she comes with us, or makes one of us stay with her, because otherwise we would be bad hosts. She follows us around the house constantly. We want to cuddle and watch movies. She's sitting in the armchair. When we want to go to a romantic restaurant, better make sure that table's for 3. We have even left her in the living room to go chat in our room, and she follows us. Earlier today, I just asked her to leave, even though both of us have been hinting that she needs to go. She kept saying she wasn't ready to go yet and wanted more time with her son. I tried telling her we wanted some time alone. We wanted some alone time, and she kept insisting that she join us. Finally, I snapped and said, "Since you seem to be oblivious, I'll put this bluntly. I want to fuck your son. If you don't want to see or hear, then you need to leave." I know this isn't the classiest response ever, but I was frustrated. Anyway, she yelled at me, but eventually left. We finally got to have our alone time, but now she is blowing up both of our phones. She is saying that I am disgusting and have no respect for her, her son, or myself. You want to fuck my son? You have no self-respect. You're gonna let that kid fuck you.
You're gonna let that loser dick in
loser.
You fucking idiot.
She keeps telling my husband that he shouldn't be with someone so crude, and how dare he let me speak to her like that.
What?
I'm sure you get the idea. I know that what I said was really inappropriate. So am I the asshole? After reading these comments, I will definitely let my husband know he needs to step up.
Wait,
I
what?
agree that it should have been him who made her leave. I loved him to death and wanted to be accommodating to his fear of making her angry. She's nasty when she's angry and will turn his whole family against him. However, he needs to set boundaries. Yeah, I mean, this is totally on him.
I mean, yeah. I definitely don't think you're the asshole. I mean, if anything, I will say I do think there's a middle ground. Like, it seems like it went from, like, politely not addressing the issue to just immediately being like, you need to leave. I'm going to fuck your son.
I'm about to jump on your son.
Yeah.
I'm going to jump his bones.
But, no, I mean, obviously she seems domineering. You have to be purposefully oblivious to the situation, because the fact that she has a son means she's been nutted inside. She knows the drill.
Right.
She knows what's up.
Also, it's like she's acting like it's like their first date or something. Like they're married.
Yeah.
Like they're like, that's what they do. What do you think will happen on the wedding night?
I guess my only thing is, like, she's with you constantly every hour of the day.
They would go into, apparently, if what she's saying is true, they would go into their bedroom for a chat, and she would follow them into their bedroom for a chat.
Yeah, I mean that's insane.
I mean, that's like
insanity.
it's like, is she sleeping in the bed with you guys? Like,
Well, I guess they said the walls were thin and the guest room's right over, but I mean, you can just go fuck in the bathroom. I
and
guess.
see, I don't understand why they don't just try to be quiet. That's hot.
But I mean,
Hand on the mouth, you know.
You're definitely not the asshole. I do feel like there was a little bit of possibility to be like, hey, girl,
Right.
we haven't been alone together in 2 months.
Yeah.
Is there any chance maybe you could go back to your house, even just for tonight?
Right.
Even just one night, have your marathon sesh or whatever it is you're up to, and then you can come back later or
It
something.
is funny to be like so going from like completely non-confrontational to like the most confrontational you
Right.
can possibly be.
Get
Like,
out of here.
There is a middle ground that
Yeah.
you're like afraid to do, but also like boys and their moms. You know what I mean?
Boys and their freaking
boys
moms.
and their
dude.
friggin' moms.
But also, I don't know. I feel like it's not hard to pull. Like, I mean, even just in that special circumstance, you could just be quiet. You could have quiet sex.
That's what I'm
you give it a
saying.
shot. Yeah.
That could be hot.
Hand on the mouth.
Yeah, dude.
Smack him in the back of the head.
Sock in the mouth. You know what I mean?
Right. Normal ass sex.
Normal sex stuff. She can watch. Who cares? Oh man. Well, yeah, you're not the asshole.
You're not the asshole.
And
And I hope you fucked your husband.
I hope you fucked the shit out of your husband. Yeah, you have no respect for yourself.
I can't get no respect at all.
Hey, my wife. She, my mom. my mom.
Mom need
She
Dangerfield.
won't leave. Mom, yeah. My son. My son. He says.
Married to
All
a bitch. Hey. We said it
All
again.
right. Well, hey, it's the pod. We did it.
We did it.
We dumb Dan.
contract.
We dumb Dan did it.
And with
We
that,
hit our
the rain has ended.
It's another late episode this week. Our apologies for
We've been
that.
busy.
We've been busy. Pat was on Claude's. That was a fun show.
It was a fun
Shout out
time.
Claude's. Probably
Shout out
an
Claude's.
incredible club.
It is a great club.
Really cool club.
If you're in Philly, go check it out.
Go check it out. Do you have anything you want to plug?
No, I had a show that was actually going to be today, but it got canceled.
That's right.
So
Damn, rip. Man, you should have drove over there and did the ground game.
the idea of being made to feel like I'm being an asshole for not driving to fucking Maryland to bark for a show that I'm doing an unpaid guest spot on
Right.
is to me insane. But yeah, it's just some random weird comic who I guess ran for mayor of her town. Is a psychotic
That's
person.
a sign of a stable person.
I do realize more and more I love comedy. I hate comedians. I can't
Yeah.
fucking stand these people.
A lot of them are pretty awful.
Yeah. What about you? You got anything?
Yeah, I got a next stop show on the
Hell yeah.
11th.
Nice.
You're not coming anyway, but this is just our chance to say that we have shows or
That's
we don't
right.
have shows. Give us more shows.
Give us more shows.
And yeah, we don't need to plug that. All right. Thank you for listening.
Thank you.
Good night.
We love you. Good
Don't
night.
get
Do not
captured.
get captured.